Sadness hangs over the home of the St. Louis Blues tonight. Loved ones, fans, and entire city mourning Bobby Plager. He's dead tonight at 78, losing his life in a car accident just a few hours ago.
Bobby Plager's death is a stunner. We're following multiple developments. Here's what we know right now. This is a look at that wreck from this afternoon, around 1 o'clock this afternoon. In fact, Plager, who was in the black Cadillac you're looking at here, hit a white minivan on eastbound 64 near Van Deventer. Plager's car ended up against the median. We've learned he died at the hospital. 2 women were in the van. One, we understand, was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. Police are still working to reconstruct that accident.
Our team is covering all angles of this story. Alexis Zotos is at Enterprise Center tonight. But we're going to start with Sports Director Doug Vaughn. Doug, Plager sure did love St. Louis.
Boy, that he did, and St. Louis loved him. Bob Plager was known affectionately as Mr. Blue. He did just about everything in the organization, from player to head coach to the team's biggest cheerleader on and off the ice. He's remembered for the many funny stories he would tell about the early days of hockey. As a player, he was known for his hip checks that would send opponents flying. He actually drew the first penalty in Blues team history and assisted on the team's first goal ever. After his 14-year playing career, he held a variety of front office jobs and continued to be a major ambassador for the team and the sport for the rest of his 78 years.
I've had a Stanley Cup. I've gone on the ice. I've lifted the Stanley Cup. I've had my parade. And now this rink here, out here skating with my grandchildren. So it's, I mean, what more could I ask for?
Not much. He sure accomplished a lot in his time here and will leave a legacy that will be remembered by hockey fans here forever. And tonight, fans are remembering the Blues legend. News 4's Alexis Zotos continues our coverage live at the Enterprise Center. Alexis?
Well, Doug, so many of his fans fell in love with him on the ice, but so many more really never even got the chance to watch him play, but they knew him as a fixture of the Blues organization, as a member of this St. Louis community, and as a man who really always had a moment to stop and talk to his fans.
He's the legacy of the St. Louis Blues. He was here from day one. We inducted him in 2014 into the St. Louis Sports Hall of Fame. But he means so much to the city of St. Louis and the St. Louis Blues. His legacy will live forever.
For so many, watching Bobby Plager at the Stanley Cup parade was that memorable moment. Fans, young and old, got to see that smile on his face as he watched his beloved Blues finally bring home the cup. And as he said, he finally got his parade. And, you know, talking to people today about the legacy of Bobby Plager, it really does strike you how many people have a memory of him, whether it's meeting him at an event, meeting him at the parade, meeting him at the Centene Ice Rink, or at Bobby's Place, the bar that is named after him. So many people have stories to tell, memories that really link the Blues and Bobby Plager forever. Reporting live, Alexis Zotos, News 4.
There is a slew of reaction tonight on social media. The Cardinals sharing their condolences tonight, tweeting, "We loved Bobby and felt his love for St. Louis. Our hearts are with the Plager family, the Blues, and all who loved Bobby." More tributes pouring in from former players. Pat Maroon tweeting, "R.I.P. Bobby, you were always smiling, always had a great story to tell. The St. Louis Blues family will miss having you around. My thoughts and prayers are with Bobby and his family during this difficult time." And from one other St. Louis legend to another, Ted Drews tonight tweeting this image along with the caption, "Number 5 in your program, number 1 in your hearts. Rest in peace." I think all of St. Louis is absolutely heartbreaking tonight, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Doug, you have your own memories of watching Plager play.
I'm not afraid to say that I was old enough to see him play as a kid. He was one of the guys that helped make Blues hockey popular almost from day one here. He'd throw those hip checks where he'd lean over like this and catch a guy who wouldn't watch him and knock him, you know, end over end, and the crowd loved that as much as they liked a goal, I think.
Yeah.
They just would love Bobby play. You couldn't help but love him.
Yep.
He was just Mr. Hockey here for so many years.
A true ambassador for the sport, and especially here in St. Louis.
Right.
Quite
Doug,
the
like I said,
legacy he
just-
leaves behind.
Just heartbroken.
Yeah.